So one of our part of our retaining wall started leaning forward, and so Joe used Come Along to jack it back up. And what do you attach it to? Lilac bushes, because you need a truck to get lilac bushes out. And so what he did, there's a rod that's going through. It goes all the way down over here, and then it attaches to a 4x4. And so he's also actually going to add a plate here in the front, so there's just no way that rod can come apart. But Joe had to hand dig out the trench before he could pull it back. And then when we get it all together, I'll be able to plant in this section. Big job today. So we had to even move some of the rhubarb, but that big plant over there was still okay.
Expect the worst, hope for the best. Is that top board, I think?
Oh.
Level yet?
Nope. But it's getting there. Pretty level now.
Huh?
It's pretty level. Should I get the level?
Yeah, get the level.
So Joe's now putting the plate on. Then he's going to put a washer and double nut it. And that should hold our retaining wall back to the normal position. It was right by an apricot tree, and I was really worried that I was going to have to dig up the apricot tree. But Joe's so good, he works around all my plantings. So Joe pounded wedges down there, and he's going to cut them off at the ground and then cover them with dirt just to add added support to it. So now he's going to release that, which I call the Kraken. So he's going to release the Kraken, and we'll see if the wall stays exactly where it's supposed to stay. So far so good. No movement. Getting looser and looser. No movement whatsoever. So that worked perfectly with the rod through the 4x6, and then we have a 4x4 buried with the rod going through that. Washers, double nuts. And now we're going to fill with gravel. We're going to put a piece of plywood so we can have at least 4 inches of gravel. And then we'll backfill. Well, our retaining wall is all back up and fixed. We have the retaining wall, a layer of plastic, then we actually have 4 to 6 inches of gravel, and then another layer that the water actually can go through, and so it can filter through the rocks, but it won't go onto the wood. And we got all the soil leveled back out, and I am ready to plant. So a big shout out to my husband and how capable he is in doing just about everything. So this is Sandy at Apple Cottage. As always, like, subscribe, share with the world, and I will see you again.